I mean, I'd be reconsidering Miata at this point. But not about the fight. I mean, that if I thought he was such a great boxer and then I thought somebody who just walked in off the street was taking him down, it's like, oh, maybe Miata's not that great. Because you have no idea to think that Ippo might be like a prodigy or something. Hey everybody, welcome back to another Stone Face Reactions. I'm Theta, this is Arcloid, and we are back with episode 7 of Hajime no Ippo. I was going to remind us of what happened last time.
Well, we got to see the fight between Miyata and Ippo. And at first, the reporter who was watching the fight to give Miyata an interview later became impressed by Ippo's ability as well. So if he decides to interview the both of them, or just Ippo, we don't, or only Miyata, we don't know yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the fight ends.
Assuming that this is a 2-episode fight and maybe not like a 4-episode fight or a season-long 1-episode fight.
Well, it's more like what Dragon Ball Z does.
All right. Well, I guess all that said, nothing else to do but get into it.
But before we get started,
make sure that you hit the like button,
hit that subscribe button,
comment down below to feed that algorithm.
On top of all that, if you want to watch more shows like this, unfiltered,
uncensored,
and uncut,
as well as some early access stuff,
you can check it out over on the Patreon.
It's just $5 a month, but hey, no pressure.
There's zero pressure in order to do that. It's just a little bit of extra support, and it would be greatly appreciated.
Yeah, I legit forgot what day of the week it was. Even though we've got a schedule that says we record on Thursdays. It's like, what day is this? Need to know when the next Macross episode needs to go live on YouTube.
When is that scheduled?
Well, I've got Macross episodes scheduled out to like March 25th next year.
Jeez. Wow.
But we upload 2 of those a week. Weekends, Saturday and Sunday, Macross, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Sorry, I had to swallow a lump in my throat there.
Don't worry, I know all about lumps in your throat.
That's dark.
Well, yeah, I've actively got one right there. So, waiting on that call for another ultrasound based on the PET scans to then possibly get a biopsy done. The other specialist hasn't called about, well, that was supposed to be a second opinion on furthering treatment based on specific medicines, like Levatinib or something. I don't know. Ain't called back, though. That's the point. And that was the intro talk. Now to the episode.
Can you do it?
Yes.
Miata!
And then
Fight! Stop!
he collapses.
That's it! First round's done!
Is this really a fight?
Does he? Seems like he was saying that up to me.
Kid! Hey, kid!
Like I said, skip that part.
Come on, wake up! Kid! Come on!
Gotta hope that wasn't the bucket I spit in.
Snap out of it, kid! You can do it!
Hello, Chief.
Look at me! You awake?
More than that, you figure they would use a sports bottle rather than a wine bottle to give him water.
Hey, it's your nickname.
That was harsh. I shall now apply cold water directly to
We
burn.
were able to pull him in and counter his long uppercut as planned, but he just seemed to hang in there forever.
Damn it, this is just so frustrating. It's that straight punch from the right he delivered earlier. It made my knees so weak. If I could just have stood firmer at that moment, the whole thing would have been.
I feel like
over
Hajime no
then
Ippo is
and
probably
there.
one of those shows you should have a rule not to do. That's what she said about.
Different. from where he was 3
Oh
months
yes.
ago.
Given the locker room scene we saw a couple episodes
Starting
ago.
with this round, I need to treat him differently. I need to stay focused. If I drop my guard, he's gonna beat me.
No, he won't, Ichiro.
You both got 2 downs. It's a level playing field.
Yeah, whoever goes down next loses.
Incredible. He's just as incredible as I thought.
Huh?
He's awesome. At the very last minute, he decided to show me his best weapon.
It must have been extremely effective. Ippo was convinced he could win, but now the tables are
He's
turned.
talking about how great his opponent is. Doesn't sound like an emotionally crushed person.
Anyway, kid, you're doing just great.
Sounds like he's trying to psych himself up again by
I can't believe it. I really connected.
doing
When we
this.
sparred that other time, I couldn't connect at all. But this time, I've already scored 2 knockdowns. You know, Mr. Kamigawa, all your training over the last 3 months was really tough. But it was worth all the effort I spent. If I can, I want to keep getting up over and over again and just keep fighting. A great talent like me.
Unfortunately, that's not how the rules of boxing works.
To use his secret weapon.
yeah, eventually the match has to end. Otherwise the betting will never get done.
Just lie down and not keep fighting.
Now that's spirit.
Well, they both suffered about the same amount of damage.
Yeah, and Ippo sealed Miata's first counterpunch, but Miata used Ippo's long uppercut the second time to really connect.
That's right. They both
Be ready for this to be a constant thing.
That puts them on par with each other.
In case the recaps weren't enough for you, you get verbal recaps as well.
That means they can't depend on a single punch to win. So the boxer with the greatest arsenal of punches will win. And if that's the case...
All right, second.
So you're telling me the person who doesn't get knocked down the most will probably win.
I just can't believe that. Of course I was being facetious.
Wow, Ippo unleashed one.
Yeah, Miata's on the run.
Broke through his guard. Clinch. Oh shit.
What's this?
Miata's clinching?
Miata's clinching. That's something we've never seen before.
What the heck is he thinking?
Miata's clinching. Why?
Miata, step away from
He's trying to save his strength, obviously.
Didn't want to be in Ippo's range.
Now he's making Ippo exhaust himself out. Because he's not throwing any punches of his own.
Why are you
The only
doing
person
this?
who's doing anything is Ippo.
Get up. Miata, step aside.
He's also leaning on Ippo to conserve more of his strength. And to make Miata waste more effort carrying his weight.
That's a clever one.
Wasting out the round.
Stop. Second round's over. To your corners.
That was much shorter round than the first.
No, this time just sped up.
It's strange. I thought Miata was dedicated to fighting head on. Why change tactics now?
So it'll be even more boring to watch him clinch for half an episode.
You get it now? Miata backed off of attacking on the offensive. Instead, he focused on recuperating from damage. That's where he shows his experience. At the start of the round, he was breathing with his shoulders, but now his breathing's back to normal. In the next 2 rounds, he'll come on strong. You'll see.
Whereas you're still fucking exhausted.
It's not that Miata isn't proud. On the contrary, he's very proud. And that's why he's doing whatever he can to win. He's dead serious. It's unbelievable that he could be cornered like that so quickly.
There was a boxer who did that kind of thing not too long ago.
All right, son. All of that
Seems
damage
to,
you did
in
around
my
the
head, I
place
can't
will
remember his
knock him down,
name.
but if he's still able to step in
That people were
aggressively,
pissed
you'll
off
also
at
be
him
able to
because he
seal
just
your
kept
counterpunch.
not
I'm going
fighting
to knock him down
for like,
good.
what, 5, 6 rounds? And then won in the final round
That's what the clinching is
to points.
Watch, Dad. You'll see. I'll nail him down in the next round.
Yeah, I don't remember anything about that. But it does sound like something that could happen, so I'm not going to doubt you. There he goes with his footwork again.
My legs are feeling better now. Uh-oh. I don't like the way he's looking at me. What am I going to do?
Don't hesitate. No matter what.
You literally
the only
stopped.
thing for me to do is go
You're
forward.
hesitating.
Here I come.
Running out of range.
Miata's trying a totally new style of attack.
Yeah, his feet are moving light and fast again.
I knew it. He's going for the hit and move.
The fighter jumps in and attacks in a flash.
We kind of
And
tried
when the
that
opponent
before.
gets back, he's not there anymore.
Miata probably won't be able to stop him with a single KO punch with this strategy, but the damage keeps adding up. When it comes to outboxing, I'll say this, he knows what he's doing.
Was it 3 downs total? Or 3 rounds per round? Sorry, 3 downs per round.
I think it was total.
Look at Miata go. He knows right where to hit him.
No matter how strong Ippo might be, all those punches are sure gonna take a toll on him. They're gonna wipe him out.
That's for sure. That kid's still dragging from the damage in the first round. He's totally helpless against an incredible hit and move like that.
Unless he does the anime thing of punching where he's gonna be.
Get away!
Ippo can't move his feet.
Looks like Miata's tactics just paid off.
As long as Miata can stop Ippo from stepping forward, he has nothing to fear.
This is where the difference in experience between the two comes into play.
Maybe Ippo should clinch.
More.
Actually, more.
I want to keep standing. What an opportunity. Miata actually takes me seriously. There's still 1 round left.
Well, I guess we'll find out. Either Ippo just lost, or it's 3 downs in a round. So I think 3 downs in a round is the standard, isn't it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I thought it was just like 3 downs total. It might be per round. I mean, look at
Has to be. He's counting him. You wouldn't count if he was down for the 3rd time and it was 3 total.
Huh?
Huh?
4!
Huh? He's going to keep fighting?
5!
Imagine that reaction just for somebody pushing themselves up to their knees.
7!
Yeah, I think it's a little too early to tell.
8!
I'm just saying, I would hold that reaction in.
He's still
Until he was already up above his knees.
Get up! 3rd round's over!
Wow, see that? These guys rock.
Phew. Wow. Talk about saved by the bell.
Those two are gonna go all the way to the final round.
Well, there's no doubt that kid's doing a great job against Miata. But the result is obvious now. No way there's going to be an upset.
I mean, I'd be reconsidering Miata at this point. But not about the fight. I mean, that if I thought he was such a great boxer, and then I thought somebody who just walked in off the street
By surprise.
was taking him down, it's like, oh, maybe Miata's not that great.
Deadly to me.
Because you have no idea to think that Ippo might be like a prodigy or something.
Really inspires me.
That's perfect. That's just what you needed. In the professional boxing ring, the pressure is
Let's say
always
more,
with you.
but you've
Unless you overcome the
said all there
pressure,
is to say
you can
about
never
that
be
situation.
professional. I need to
Although,
know the chief. He's given
It looks like he's
some precious
giving Miata
details
something to
myself.
think about at least.
The way you're fighting
No,
right
that's
now,
his dad.
Ippo, you'll score a KO in a matter of minutes. But he's going to get desperate. He's bound to go all out for a reversal. So watch out for that big uppercut of his.
I already know the movement of his uppercut by heart. If he keeps coming forward, my counterpunch will put an end to that.
Watching out for his uppercut was how I took him down the 2nd time.
You can hardly breathe with your nose bleeding like this. I don't understand how you managed to stand up, but you don't have your good feet for stepping forward anymore, and he disposed of your monster uppercut with his counterpunch. So there's really nothing left for you to try. So, kid, you ready to concede the match now? Even if you do participate in the 4th round, you're just
Yeah, I can't foresee like one boxer when the ref says, "Are you able to fight?"
I understand.
You know, after they stand
I
back
truly
up,
was
going,
content at
"No."
first to just compete at a level close to Miata's.
If you're able to
I really
respond,
was. I
it's
did
assumed
more
you're
than I
going to
thought
say
was
yes.
possible, but now that I've come this
Right,
far,
if you were
well, sir,
concussed, then
now I wanna
probably
take this fight
not.
to
Or,
another level. Maybe it's
I don't know,
just
he might be
thinking, but
concussed.
I
Look at
wanna
him.
win this match.
You'd have to be concussed to say no.
Is that okay?
This kid, here he is beaten like a rag doll, and he's still thinking like this. But it's so obvious that he'll be beaten until he burns with the pain. Should I let him fight? Should I do this to a kid who hasn't even had a pro bout yet? Seconds out! Hey kid, you gonna do it?
Yes, I am. I have to. There's just one more thing I haven't done yet.
Huh? All right, fair enough. If
I
that's
saw
the way you
Jake
feel,
the
go
Snake
on out
do
there
it
and
on
show 'em what you left
WCW
undone.
last night.
Yes, sir.
Go out and finish, Ichiro.
All right.
They have you remembering Thunderlips versus Rocky.
All right, give it all you got, Miata. Go back down, Ippo. Now. Miata's fighting offensive.
He threw Ippo a real curve. He forced him onto the ropes by attacking from the right.
I won't let you get away. It's Operation Turtle.
That's too bad. It looks
You mean the one from 3 months ago?
So, he's determined to finish it with a KO no matter what.
And now Miata's using his energy.
Punches. I'm just gonna have to try and wait it out. He's gotta get tired soon.
His guard's getting really lax. He's gonna try and knock him out right away.
At the rate this is going, the kid isn't gonna finish what he wanted to finish. If he could just hang in a little longer.
Here comes the hit.
I'm gonna guess counterpunch.
I won.
He's gonna do his own counter punch.
He finally stopped. His motion's small. That means a straight right. I'll lean to the left. What? Uppercut?
The thing my dad literally told me to look out for.
All that sweat flying in the air.
A short uppercut without motion. That kid was shooting for that.
After such a beating, he delivered a punch like that.
It was so close. Unlike the last match, I can't predict him at all this time. You made me break out in a cold sweat. I missed. I'm done for now.
Did you though?
He just drunk dodged out of the way.
No, he went down.
What? He went down?
Hey, what just happened out there? Did Miata slip or something?
All right, go to a neutral corner. He's gone down.
What? A down?
Wait a minute, so his punch connected?
Does it matter? He's on his fucking knees. He's clearly down.
Tip of Miata's chin.
And Miata does have quite a chin.
1, 2.
That was a stupid down. An uppercut without motion, huh? Even I wouldn't have expected him to deal an uppercut from that position.
3, 4.
I know. I'm getting up right now.
Now his legs are fuckered.
What's the matter, Ichiro?
What in the world?
And that's 6.
Wait a minute, I'm all right. I can do it.
7.
Hey, stop counting. I can keep fighting.
None of the jobs
I'm
count.
telling you,
It's his
don't
job to
qualify
count.
me.
That's 9.
Oh no!
9.5.
10.
So Ippo actually won. He doesn't even understand it yet. He's still stunned.
And Ippo wins.
Wow! What an unbelievable matchup! Way to go, Ippo!
I can't believe
I guess
that Ippo
Chief's
got
training is pretty good.
I can't believe he beat Miata with a KO. It's incredible.
Unlicensed, not an official fight, first KO.
That was a good match, Mr. Makanouchi. You fought a good fight.
Well...
Hey, kid.
Now he feels bad.
Yes, sir.
Your mental strength not to give up on the match until the last minute is commendable. However, I really have to tell you this. Your techniques are still very immature, and you need to start from scratch. Starting tomorrow...
Sorry, I was only surviving on willpower. I'm gonna take a nap now.
Huh?
Oh, man, check
Ew.
it out. The kid's totally...
Yeah, really, he's out like a light.
Well, considering how much he was punched, I'm surprised he lasted this long.
Yeah. Hey, where'd the chief go? Was
He did take a beating, didn't he?
People's lucky to be passed out. He doesn't have to hear the old man nag him anymore.
Keep it down. The old man hears you, he'll kill you.
Oh, what are I fucking right about now?
Wow, I get so worried about Ippo.
I like showers like Hajime does.
With his clothes on. Oh, that one dude's a pervert.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine if he just ruined Miata's prospects? So otherwise he would have had a whole news article written about him.
How do you like it? Isn't it the decisive moment? It's a real beauty, isn't it? It's one of the photos of that uppercut I captured with my motor drive.
Huh? He made a pinpoint uppercut. His punch just grazed the tip of Miata's chin.
Yeah, that's right, but it just hit him in such a way that his brain was shaking sideways, causing a functional impairment to his feet. Well, that's why Miata was conscious, but he couldn't get up.
And if Miata didn't have the extraordinary reflexes to shift ever so slightly, the match would have turned out differently. I'm telling you, Miata would have been knocked out instead of just shaken up.
Yes, that's exactly my point.
Huh?
The amazing destructive power of a 1 centimeter connection. I'm telling you, this kid is really something.
Hey, it's your nickname, BN.
Seeing how he grows.
Mr. Fuji,
The centimeter connection.
right away.
Make sure you train him to be a good boxer. Chief.
Sorry, that's
Thank you
your
again.
Tinder profile.
I'd get in there if I were you. He's furious that you
That hurts me deep in my core, my man.
Was it too true?
Ippo, you are
No,
awesome,
just... You've never seen it, so how good to
I
know.
believe he produced such a powerful uppercut from that position.
I haven't even taught that darn
That is a weird argument.
He did it all
Not,
on his own.
not saying it's not true. You're just saying I haven't seen it.
Wait, so how can you
What's so
judge?
funny?
That's what she said.
This is great.
Well, technically that wasn't about Ippo, it's about the show, so you can get away with it.
Hmm? Ah, it's you. What's up?
Chief, I've got something to tell you.
I've always loved you.
Oh no.
And Ippo wins!
Ha!
Surprise. Well, yeah, he's got bandages all over his face right now.
Yeah, but I mean,
I can't fall asleep just yet. I'm too excited.
it's his
to
first
sleep like
win.
you two,
Like,
otherwise
he's
I'm gonna be
the
first
outcast
one.
kid who gets bullied all the
I
time.
can't believe it. I actually won.
Makes you wonder how he's going to deal with his bullies from now on.
I mean, he runs away from them. We've seen that over the course of 2 episodes already.
Well, I guess he would run away from them now because he doesn't want to cave their faces in. He seems a nice guy, so that would make a fitting motivation for him to not fight outside of the boxing ring, at least.
Well, I mean, thoughts?
I didn't expect people to win this one. I thought it was going to be like another teaching moment for him.
When it was a teaching moment. You can win and be taught.
Well, different kind of teaching moment then. Yes, I'm moving the goalposts, but you know, it's still good. It was a good fight, though. I was definitely enthralled to the whole thing, and it kept me on the edge of my seat.
Well, I mean, the least a fighting anime could do is have good fights.
Yeah. And it wasn't a lot of repeated frames. They were actually taking the effort to animate it. Like a lot of animes, they just like have a guy standing on shoulder to shoulder with their fists all blurred out and just like minimal repeated animation throughout. But this they actually did a good job, and they took the effort to keep it from being all stock footage.
Yeah, no, I mean, we've had that conversation before, how it's not like Dragon Ball Z.
Right.
Anything else?
Well, I'm impressed by the series so far, so I'm glad it won. Other than that, like I said, I had a good time.
All right, then. Well, I guess that is it. I don't really have much to comment about, other than, I guess, again, the fact that the reporter is basically going to ruin Miata's prospects at a career. Although, at the same time, he was going to give Miata his career by publishing him in the magazine. So,
yeah, that's a pretty hard blow for Miata.
One hand gives, the other hand takes away. All right. Well, I guess that's it then. Once again, I have been Theta. This has been Arcloid. We've been Two Old Men Watch. I probably introduced this one to Stoneface Reactions too. Fuck me. Anyway, that's what she said. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another Stone-Faced Reactions. If you have an idea of another video we could go ahead and watch, go ahead and put it in the comments down below and we'll add it to the wheel. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you thought about this video, what parts you liked. And until then, we'll see you next time. Is this too goofy?